a model of one when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
So, welcome back to the final competition points race of the day. Don't think there's going to be scooter scratch race today. There are a couple of motorbike and solo scratch races, but scooters will be done after this one, which is the last of the supers races for the weekend. So the parade is always just coming in from right round. Scooters are already out of the holding bay, I believe, down, and they're away on their sighting lap. They're all rushing through the programme, trying to get everything done so we can all hit the road and make our way home. So they're off and away down into the hairpin on the sighting lap, like I say. Slightly smaller grid, missing a few riders through mechanicals and other issues. John's not out in this one. John Balcom. Still a fairly healthy sized grid. Pembrey's always historically been one of the lower attended meetings of the year for both us and the rest of the BHR. It's been the same, the thing that having two full grids for the last two, I think, at 32. I think we were down to about 21, 22 riders on stocks and 18 to 20 on supers, I think. But those that are here are all still having a good time. Still some nice close competitive racing. We'll go through top section. You should just be able to see the heads and shoulders as we're going down through Honda to form up on the grid. As you can see, it looks a lot darker and more overcast than it's been the rest of the weekend, but it's still dry, that's the main thing. 10 laps to go. It's been a dry weekend for every race, which is unusual for Pembrey. Not unusual for Pembrey for it to start to chuck it down just as you're on dry type thing, but the lights are on and they're off and they're away. We've got Graham, Tatton, John the Greek and Dave Bristow all hustling for position down into the chicane. Say full Group 6 machines, we've probably got just John the Greek, Graham Tatton and Drew Duncan, I think. First three away. We've got Chris Middleton, Shane, John Holt, Gavin Gray, Ben Reddins. See if Ben can stick on the back of that little group this time and have a little scrap with those that have been scrapping all weekend. Graham. Yeah, John the Greek out in the lead, followed by Dave Bristow running Group 5, and then Graham Tatton. And then someone in front of ADR, so I can't see who that is at the minute. comes John, starting to stretch him already. And Dave Bristow, Graham Tatton. Oh, it's Drew. So Drew Duncan there. And next AD, Jer Crew, Chris Middleton, Gav Gray, John Holt, Shane Hunsdale, Ben Reddins. Just seems to be able to stick with him this time, that's good. And then Gary Smith on his Group 6 with Dave Cam and his Proddy. So there is another Group 6, sorry, there's Gary's. So here Dave already approaching Honda as he comes into the start-finish straight. It's not a short lap, but it does feel like they come around quite quick here. Quite high average speeds due to the amount of straights and sort of corners where you can maintain speed. There's only really that hairpin down at the end of the start-finish straight where you have to slow down too much. The rest of it's flat out, third or fourth. As John comes through. Smooth. Graham now reeling in Dave. Nice Group 6. Dave looks over his right shoulder as Graham goes round him on his left, but Dave's still able to take the inside line and stay in front. Next Drew Duncan, AD Horrocks, Jer Crew, Chris Middleton, it's been going well all weekend. Gav Gray's got the lead in that production battle running behind. So they're all running in Group 6 in this on the production scooters. Gary Smith and Dave Pan swapping positions. Gary looking to get on the inside of him. Already hear John coming down into the hairpin. Looks like we might be in for a decent early finish today. John. Nice and smooth. Not pushing as much as usual. It's the last race, just needs to finish this race. He's already got a substantial lead. No reason to risk too much. Make sure to finish first you have to finish. Drew now pulling away from AD. Still a solid second place in Group 5 for AD there, if he can hold that place. Jer Crew going through on his 4E. Chris Middleton. John Holt's got through on Gav now. John Holt having mostly the best of that little scrap all weekend. He's had a really good weekend. Gav's managed to get up the inside of him down there though. Let's see whether John can get him back before we come round next time. Birthday today, John Holt. Can't think of a better way to spend your birthday. Thrashing Italian shopping bikes around a racetrack. John making it look easy, but trust me, you try and follow him, it's not. Still hunting down Dave Bristow. Here's Drew. And then AD. Second place in Group 5 currently. Jer. And then it's Gav Gray and John Holt. A little bit faster through that bit. John looking to try and catch him, just slightly wider line from Gav than John, and it seems to be paying off for him. Ben's dropped off the back of that group a little bit now. Look back as John's already lapping the back markers. Dave Pan able to stay in front of Garrett Smith at the minute. So the fight for second place overall. For Group 5 and Group 6, Dave Bristow and Graham Tatton. And then comes Drew. And AD. Yeah, I can see in the distance, just past the corner that they'll come into view, John was carrying Gav again, still not giving up, not letting Gav get away. Seems to be the one close, decent scrap we've got, although they're both catching up now with Chris Middleton, who's out on a 4E, and these two on the production scooters, but I can see Gav trying to go around the outside of him, and does. Gav's now put one in between him and John Holt. As John the Greek's already gone through there, riding around Ben Reddings. Gary's now got in front of Dave Pan. Dave Bristow still in second place overall, still leading Graham Tatton. Oh, Dave went a bit close out to the rumble strip, which is giving Graham a chance. It looks like he's gone through. Graham Tatton's gone through into second place overall. We'll go through the back markers. And Drew. AD. Super Jer. John Holt's off on the grass. Red flag. Not sure what's happened. The marshals are running over to that corner. We do have an ambulance leaving, so we will just cut the live feed there until we know everyone's all right, and we'll be back with an update. Even if they call the race, I'll come back on or post the post just to let you know what's happened. But they are all moving over down into that corner down there, so we'll leave that for now, and then one way or another we shall let you know how everyone is shortly.